In the world of the NBA, every Batman needs a Robin. Just like Batman relies on Robin to tackle Gotham's toughest challenges, NBA teams need a second option to complement their star player. We are seeing vintage Kyrie come out in the playoffs. Focused, mature, happy, and unshakable Kyrie. But this wasn't always the case for Kai, as he was not always the calming presence you see on the court now. Kyrie is undoubtedly one of the most criticized, disrespected, and misunderstood superstars. And in his career, for a while, Kyrie was at fault. Deep down, he didn't want to be a distraction. He really just wanted to play basketball. I want to stress this. Kyrie didn't want to be a distraction. He didn't want to be in the media headlines day after day, but unfortunately, his actions said otherwise. But to really understand Kyrie, we have to turn back the clock and go back to where it all started. Kyrie Irving was born on March 23, 1992, in Melbourne, Australia, where his father, Drederick Irving, was playing professional basketball for the Bulleen Boomers. Kyrie's mother, Elizabeth, passed away when he was 4 years old, and his father raised him along with his older sister, Asia, in West Orange, New Jersey. Irving's father played a significant role in nurturing Kyrie's love for the game. Drederick played a critical role in a young Kyrie's life as his main basketball coach and trainer. Kyrie's early basketball career started at Montclair Kimberly Academy, where he fostered his otherworldly talent on the basketball court. After a little while, it was evident that Kyrie was special, so he soon transferred to St. Patrick High School, a well-known high school basketball program. Fun fact, at St. Patrick, Kyrie played alongside future NBA player Michael Kidd Gilchrist. At Montclair Kimberly, Kyrie was put in a situation that changed the course of his career. At this point in his life, his left hand was his dominant hand. However, due to his strict schooling, he was actually forced to do everything with his non-dominant right hand. Listen to Kyrie talk about this.
School didn't let me stay left-handed.
Oh, you were left-handed at first?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's why you got the
Absolutely.
can't even tell.
I was getting slapped on the hand for writing with my left
Oh,
hand.
wait, I never knew this.
Yeah, that was old school. This was in '96.
Do you write lefty?
Yeah.
This developed a very special ambidextrous skill set that further propelled him to be a two-handed wizard on the hardwood. It even came in handy this season as he hit the game-clinching left-handed hook shot that caught everyone off guard.
Looking in for Irving. Irving for the win!
Kyrie shot to the top of the basketball world and was ranked as the number 2 point guard and the number 3 overall player in the nation by Rivals.com in the class of 2010. He also made appearances at the McDonald's All-American Game and Jordan Brand Classic. Irving's sensational high school career led him to receive countless Division I offers. After some deliberation, he decided to play for Duke University under Coach K, although his college career was brief due to a toe injury that limited him to 11 games. Kyrie still averaged 17 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds per game. Even after this brief stint in college, it was obvious that he was going to the league. On draft night, Irving attended the event held at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, accompanied by his father and other family. The Cleveland Cavaliers, who had won the draft lottery, held the first overall pick. The Cavaliers were in the midst of rebuilding after the departure of LeBron James and were looking for a new franchise cornerstone. Irving quickly established himself as one of the league's most dynamic and skilled point guards. He went on to win the Rookie of the Year, earn multiple All-Star selections, and play a pivotal role in the Cavaliers' championship run, including hitting one of the most iconic shots in NBA Finals history. Irving's most notable accomplishment with the Cavaliers came during the 2015 to 2016 season. Teaming up with LeBron James, Kyrie played a pivotal role in leading the Cavaliers to their first NBA championship. His game-winning three-pointer in Game 7 of the NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors is one of the most iconic moments in NBA history. Throughout his time with the Cavs, Irving averaged 21.6 points, 5.5 assists, and 3.4 rebounds per game, earning multiple All-Star selections. Kyrie Irving's transitions from the Cleveland Cavaliers to the Boston Celtics and later to the Brooklyn Nets were marked by various controversies and challenges. He moved on from his role as the second in command on the Cavs to become the star of the show. This move showed that he believed that he wanted the spotlight so that he could set the narrative for himself. He wanted to show the world that Kyrie Irving has put in 100,000 hours of work and is the most creative and skilled point guard in basketball. Kyrie learned a lot in these years. Upon joining the Celtics, Irving was expected to be the team's leader. While he showed flashes of brilliance on the court, injuries plagued his time in Boston. He missed the 2018 playoffs due to a controversial knee surgery, during which the Celtics looked the best they had all season and reached the Eastern Conference Finals without him. In the 2018 to 2019 season, tensions within the team grew. Irving's public comments about his younger teammates and the need to understand what it takes to win were viewed as divisive. Reports of locker room issues and a perceived lack of cohesion were widely discussed in the media. Kyrie Irving signed with the Brooklyn Nets in July 2019, teaming up with Kevin Durant, who also joined the Nets that summer. This move created high expectations for the Nets to become a powerhouse in the Eastern Conference. Kyrie faced harsh criticism for his off-court behavior, including taking personal leaves during the 2020-21 season without clear communication with the team. His vocal stance on various social and political issues also kept him in the media spotlight, overshadowing his on-court performances. Kyrie experienced harsh backlash in this period of his life and even gave questionable philosophies on life itself.
When I started actually doing research on my own and figuring out that there is no real picture of Earth, like there's not one picture of Earth, and we haven't been back to the moon since 1961 or 1969, and you start, and then it becomes like conspiracy theory.
Listen to the choice words talking head Stephen A. Smith had to say for Kyrie.
Do you think that Kyrie is worth all of this drama?
No, he's not. He's not worth it at all. A matter of fact, let me say this straight up and down. I think Kyrie Irving should retire. I think he should announce his retirement today. Clearly, you don't want to play basketball.
The NBA media was killing Kyrie, and it showed that he just needed to get out of the spotlight. You can see the pattern in his career. When he was with the Cavs, he was shining because LeBron was taking a lot of the spotlight. He had it right the first time. He let his game do the talking, and the spotlights and accolades followed him. But when he went out and searched for the limelight, it hit him prematurely and showed the wrong side of him. Through all of this, Kyrie learned that he did not want the spotlight. He also learned that the media will say what they want, and that players have no control over what narratives they're going to push. I'm also not trying to say that the media is entirely to blame for how Kyrie was portrayed, as he definitely could have handled these situations much better. Kyrie's desire to push his own narrative and have the spotlight on him just led him down the worst path possible. This example is actually something that we are seeing with Anthony Edwards. He started his 2024 playoff run heads down, focused on his own game, but as he was picking up attention, he shifted the spotlight onto himself before he was ready. Now in the Western Conference Finals, Anthony Edwards' inexperience was exposed. However, I will stress again, these actions do not indicate a character flaw, as the media may want you to think. These actions are simply mistakes. When young men are praised on the highest stage, sometimes fame comes before the craft. As we saw with Kyrie, when the spotlight hits you before you are ready, the world will absolutely and mercilessly destroy you. But now, Kyrie is the best second option left in the Celtics and Mavericks matchup, and I'll give you 3 reasons why. First, Kyrie Irving is one of the most skilled off the dribble scorers in the NBA, and his play only gets better in the biggest moments of the playoffs. He is capable of creating his own shot without the help of anyone else on his team. In his playoff career, he averages over 23 points per game, with great efficiency, shooting 46% from the field and 40% from three-point range. The greatest example during the 2016 NBA Finals, playing alongside LeBron James, Irving's point average jumped from 23 to 27. His scoring outbursts, including a 41-point performance in Game 5, were pivotal in the Cleveland Cavaliers' historic comeback from a 3-1 deficit. Kyrie, at the age of 32, has 2,076 points in his playoff career, and this number is only going up. He is one of the best in the world at hitting big shots when the team needs it the most. His ability to perform in clutch situations is second to none. Kyrie Irving is renowned for his clutch performances, often stepping up when the game is on the line. His composure, confidence, and ability to hit big shots have made him one of the most reliable players in critical moments. Let's take a moment to relive this amazing moment.
Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good! Kyrie Irving from down.
His ability to perform under pressure and in high-stakes situations allows his teammates to focus and play with a sense of calmness in crunch time because they know Kyrie will step up when everything is on the line. Secondly, Irving's ability to be the primary ball handler alleviates pressure from the primary star, allowing for a more dynamic and unpredictable offense. His exceptional ability to be the primary ball handler makes sure Luka does not have to shoulder the whole scoring burden. This allows Luka to rest and make an impact as an off-ball threat. As a primary ball handler, Kyrie's impact is not limited to his ability to create his own shot. He also fills the role as a dynamic offensive engine, averaging over 5.7 assists throughout his career. However, this doesn't mean that Kyrie can only play on ball, as his ability to play off ball is just as elite. During his time with the Cavs, Irving showed his ability to take over the game and be the primary ball handler when LeBron needed a scoring break. He was able to coexist with both LeBron and Kevin Love as an offensive threat on and off the ball. His versatility allows him to adjust his role based on the needs of the team, whether as a primary ball handler or as catch-and-shoot threat. He even shot a scorching 41.1% on catch-and-shoot threes this year. Overloading a team with stars can lead to confusion and power struggles over roles and shot distribution. With Kyrie and Luka, this is not a problem. They play off of each other so well, and it shows with the success they've been seeing. Third, Irving brings experience and a championship pedigree. His invaluable leadership and confidence exudes from the way he moves on the court. Irving's contributions go beyond statistics. His calming presence on the court fundamentally alters the game, making his team more dynamic and versatile. Now, Kyrie goes to face his former teammates in the finals against the Boston Celtics. This will be a storyline for the ages, and it's gonna be a movie. So, with this all being said, Kyrie is an excellent basketball player, but very misunderstood. He entered the league as a teenager and grew up before our eyes, experiencing the highest of highs and the harshest realities under the microscope of the NBA media. Kyrie is simply a hooper. He's not a spokesman. He's purely a hooper, and when he's focused and not in the media headlines, he's sensational. We also can't understate the leadership Mark Cuban provided for Kyrie. The organization continually defended Kyrie, and instead of throwing him under the bus, as organizations tend to do, they took all the heat and let Kyrie do what he does. This is what a good franchise does. They fiercely defend their players, put good faculty and coaches around them to allow their players to discover their true identity. And that's what the Mavs did for Kyrie. They allowed Kyrie to tune out the noise and become the best second option the league has to offer. The best Robin to Luka's Batman.